We got super lightweights, 140-pound division, cracking right now. Juarez versus Shaw for this PBC. Shaw looking like he a little unsure of himself. He's doing a lot of moving around in the first round. Juarez is measuring and has landed 6 shots to maybe one for Shaw. Ooh, good hook lands upstairs for Juarez. Juarez is very sharp. He's taking his time and he's landing big power shots. He just landed a good body shot, hook, and then he threw a jab downstairs. So Juarez is definitely winning this first round. Oh, he tried to hook him. He tried to counter him. Juarez is definitely locked in on Shaw. Shaw feels the pressure. He got through the first round, though. He did get rocked with something, though. He most definitely got rocked. And he's smiling. I don't know if he's just trying to send a message to his opponent that he's not affected, but we got to see what he do in a second. Let me turn the other commentary volume down because I don't really deal with that commentary. We give y'all this work over here. You know, we don't favor no fighter. We just call it like we see it. Straight down the middle. But shout out to PBC for giving us the fights today. Shout out to them for giving us the fights. Now, Shaw got to come out better in the second round. That's all I know. You're going to have to gain some respect. Gain the respect of Juarez because Juarez don't respect him at all. He's just cutting the ring off, landing when he gets close. Ooh, nice right hand for Shaw to start off the second. Shaw is a little taller, but he looks smaller, though. He looks like the smaller guy. He's got little legs, and right now in the second, he's very hesitant to throw. He just landed 2 jabs downstairs. Oh, he just got hit with a check hook. Oh, got hit with a right hand, laying on the ropes. Juarez is coming in with a lot of aggression and landing. Shaw tried to switch southpaw there and just evaded a straight right from Juarez. Still in the southpaw stance now. He's got ambition on the shorts. Juarez showing love to Shoe Palace and how they do. Get their branding game going. Oh, good left hand. Straight down the middle for Shaw in the southpaw stance. But he's way behind on the punch stats. Juarez is landing very accurately. He's just still taking his time. Oh, man. Shaw tried to throw a counter uppercut and then got hit with a right hook. Juarez is making him pay every time he misses. Every time he misses. It's a real clean fight. Not a whole lot of grappling or nothing. It's just good, clean work right now. Shaw still doing a lot of smiling at his opponent and not landing hardly nothing. Oh, okay. Nice left hook upstairs and then 2 more for Shaw as he has Juarez on the ropes finally. Then he backs out. 2 hooks downstairs land for Juarez. Shaw is still losing around, but he's, at least trying to make an effort now coming forward. But I don't see nothing landing clean. His braids is already messed up from getting jabbed out in the first round. But now he's walking forward towards Juarez. He just missed with a right hand. A wild right hand, he missed and hit the rope. He switched to southpaw stance now as Juarez presses. That's the end of the round. So 2-0 for Juarez. Shaw got to figure something out. Back at it. Yeah. We got to see. I mean, Juarez is not rushing, so I like that. I mean, he's not really rushing. He's not forcing nothing. He's just when you see the opening, he uh he throws a shot and dude is pretty much in range. His defense is not that good. Shaw defense not that good. But the main event coming up later with Jamal James versus Thomas Delorme for the WBA interim world title. 12 rounds. So we gotta see what's gonna happen with that. I've seen Delorme fight quite a few times. Quite a few times. Hold on, let me take it. Hopefully the audio's still good. Oh, straight right lands for Juarez. Another right hand upstairs for Juarez lands in this third round in a 6-round fight. Not a lot of action going on right now in the third. Oh, good right hand lands for Shaw. Full counter. He's getting kind of sloppy now. Juarez didn't do anything with it though. This is about the least accurate round for Juarez. He started to let his hands go now, but now Shaw switches back to now back to the southpaw stance. Oh, he got distracted for a second and Juarez lands a straight right. And another right here. Oh, and an uppercut. And a body shot downstairs. He switched to orthodox now. Oh, good shots. Oh, okay. Shaw tried to come back, but Juarez got like about 6 or 7 punches off right there. Shaw back on the move. Does a good little job slipping the right hand, thrown by Juarez. Oh, man. Juarez just spit right in the ring. Oh, good hook lands upstairs for Shaw as they exchange. Oh, left hook. Oh, and an uppercut lands for Juarez. It's a good little round right here. It's kind of up for grabs with 50 seconds left. This round is up for grabs. It's going to come down to these last 40 seconds. See if somebody gets something going. But it's a real close round. Shaw still shaking his head and smiling. He was looking to counter Juarez right there. Shaw pressing him. Juarez, good body shot downstairs for Shaw. Jab gets through for Juarez. Still, we're real close in this round. I got to give a slight edge to Shaw. Yeah, I think Shaw won the round. I got it 2-1 for Juarez. But he gonna have to just stop spitting in the ring, man, right on camera like that. It's just, You said Juarez ain't nothing special? Nah, he didn't look too great in that third round. I mean, thinking too much or something. He was letting his hands go in the first two, winning easily. But Shaw started coming forward and had him thinking about, letting his hands go. 1-2 kid, what up? So we're about to get this fourth round. Lennox Lewis and Joe Goulson is commentating along with Brian Kenny. I'm gonna leave and reserve my opinions about Lennox Lewis at the moment. I would say I think everybody else is doing a pretty decent job, but Lennox is different. Oh, Juarez coming out aggressive now, throwing punches. Just got countered though by Shaw in this fourth round. Thank y'all for tuning in, just getting y'all this commentary work. Hit that like button for me. Ooh, good hook upstairs for Juarez. While Shaw was moving. Hooked him on the move. Looks like Shaw has the reach advantage. Ooh, he just caught Juarez with a hook and then caught him again with another hook as he was hunting him down. So Juarez kind of got caught with two shots there. Shaw's moving and trying to counter him as he comes in. He did get hit with a right hand upstairs and then a jab downstairs. Score for Juarez. But the movement, I think, is bothering Juarez or something. I don't get it. He was doing just good in the first two rounds. I think the switching is confusing him. Shaw is doing a lot of switching back and forth from southpaw to orthodox, so he's kind of a little confused. That's what it looks like. Not frustrated, but just confused. On the unofficial, they gave all first three to Juarez. I gave Shaw the last round, though. I gave Shaw the last round. I feel he landed more and then hit. Oh, good jab right there for Juarez. As Shaw switched to the orthodox. Oh, they exchanged jabs right there with a minute left. Another kind of a close round right here. I feel Shaw was edging it, but Juarez is starting to mount a little comeback in this round and trying to stay away from the offense. Oh, good. Two body shots downstairs land for Shaw. Two more body shots thrown for Shaw. Juarez needs to be more active, letting his hands go more instead of just being real hesitant. He's waiting. He's trying to counter, but Shaw's getting his shots off first. 15 seconds left. They fighting in real close, but not a lot of action, not a lot of exchanges, but Shaw's getting the better of it in this round. I got it even. After 4 rounds, I got it even. So whoever might be watching it, you let me know y'all score in the live chat. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the Truth Hurts crew, 1-2 Kid, and everybody that's part of that. We got the Troll Network. Iron Kong, what's going on, man? He said, Shaw look like bootleg Danny Jacobs. Yeah, them braids is, yeah, when Jacobs had the braids. That was a good right hand they showed him landing right there against Juarez. But yeah, they showing moments where Juarez landed some good shots too. I just felt like every time Shaw did get hit in that round, he returned fire and made sure he was a more busier. Juarez coming out with some aggression, landing about 2 or 3 to start off. Trying to do a little bit of what he did in the early rounds. Because I think his corner had told him, like, be first. You're too hesitant. You waiting. Ooh, good counter for Juarez. Another counter. Oh, okay. 3 shots land for Summers. I mean, I said Summers. For Shaw Jr. Okay, two body shots downstairs for Shaw. Oh, and then 2 hooks upstairs for Shaw. Still fighting in real close in the middle of the ring. A lot of counter punching going on. And Shaw is switching a lot. Now he's talking to him. Ooh. Shaw rushes in with some wild hooks. Nothing really landed clean, though. Juarez was pretty good on his D. Decent little match, though. Decent little boxing match. They exchanging a lot in this 5th round. Shaw look like he's slowing down a little bit. Juarez still at the same tempo, it looks like, but he's just not throwing a lot. They have him ahead on the punches, but you already know how the boxing be. Ooh, that was kind of low from Shaw. Ooh, good hook. I mean, straight right for Juarez. And then the overhand for Juarez. Then a nice counter. Good work right there from Juarez. Shaw lands a right hand up top. Switches to the southpaw stance. Switches back to orthodox. Okay, 3 inside. He lands downstairs. He's trying to get them little sneaky shots on the inside right now, Shaw. And then Juarez throws a jab, misses. That's the end of that round. I kind of got to get that to Juarez. I get that round to Juarez. I got a 3-2 for Juarez. What's up, Rock? He said hashtag free big baby. Hey, we talked about that. Yeah. Yeah, I got him down right now. He needs the next round for the draw on my scorecard. Man, Delorme looking sharp back there throwing the combinations, but got to see when he get in the ring. We got the 6th and final round as they meet in the middle of the ring. Juarez, the aggressor right now. Body shot lands for Shaw. Switches orthodox. Lands a jab upstairs. Right hook upstairs. Then a body shot downstairs for Shaw. Doing pretty decent to start off. Shaw's not a bad boxer. He just lacks speed, and his defense is not all that great. But he throws decent combinations. Just don't have a lot of power and not a lot of speed. He switches. He dismissed with a wild right hand. Switches to southpaw stance. Lands a jab. Back to orthodox. Well, he got to master it, but he switches pretty well. He's not that bad with it. and he know how to stay defensively responsible when he doing it at times. Whoa, 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 ref, warn for the push off. Not a lot of punches being landed as we approach the final minute of the 6th round. Oh man, if I had to guess, I say I got to give an edge right now to Shaw in this round. In a fight where I have it close, 1 point ahead for Juarez. So Shaw definitely needs this round on my scorecard for the draw. 30 seconds approaching. Oh, good hook upstairs for Juarez. Time winding down. Juarez he started landing some punches towards the end of this. So it's gonna be interesting how they score this last round. The right hand lands for Shaw right there. Then a jab. Then a jab downstairs. So decent little fight. I mean, I kind of edged that round to Shaw for that last round. But it just depends. We gotta see what the judges how they see it. You know, my scorecard is a draw, but they could edge it to Juarez. So my guess is gonna either be a draw or it's gonna be decision to Juarez. Decent little fight though. Yeah, he did okay. Well, you know, you thought he was gonna get knocked out in the beginning. It looked like it early on, but he got through it. He made some adjustments. The switching started to confuse, you know, his opponent. So that made it that pretty much played a good factor for his game plan was to keep switching and he countered pretty good. And at spots he was first instead of just waiting. But they both was countering a lot. So it was a good matchup of guys just you know, wit for wit, countering and stuff like that. For the ones that like boxing matches like that. Because I don't mind matches like that. Where they're in there thinking, trying to figure each other out. It may not be a whole bunch of wild punches thrown. You know, I pay attention to how they set up the game plan and stuff. A little alkaline water. All right, so commercial break. They waiting on the decision to be read to find out who won this fight. And then on to the main event look like. So shout out to PBC once more for giving us the fights tonight. So Flame of Fame
PBC, Fox PBC. Fight is fights. I don't care if it's on Top Rank, the Zone, um, you know what I'm saying, Fox. Don't matter. I'm not an MMA kind of UFC person, but if it's boxing, I don't really care what network it is. I don't be biased to the fighter or the network. It's just boxing. So a real good old fashioned boxing fan. That's what I am. Just boxing. My prediction is Delerme will possibly win this fight, but you never know. Shout out to my city, LA. That's where they are. That's where they at right now for this event. All right, looks like everybody get this decision finally. We turn it up just a little bit. Hit the like button for the ones tuning in. Flame of fame to you if you hit the like button. Damn. Damn. So Juarez improves to 8-0 with a unanimous decision. One judge had him winning all the rounds. That was kind of strange, but wow, they didn't give him one round. One judge. I just don't agree with that. What's up, LeRon? No doubt, bro. Hit that like button for me. Rise like the Phoenix. So this main event about to come up. Be done with it. I saw earlier when I first turned to the PBC fights, they were interviewing Sean Porter. Did y'all know Sean Porter got a fight in 2 weeks? Out of nowhere, he got a fight in 2 weeks. Some random dude. And then there's Lonnie Laura got a fight coming up. Then they said Nate Gallimore. But yeah, out of nowhere. You dude got just fight in 2 weeks. I'm like, yo, where they do that at? Like you just all of a sudden like, hey man, look, we fighting in 2 weeks. I guess that's what they do now. They take a fight on 2 week notice. You already know we talked about in that last live stream. Just like, man, you just gonna fight somebody on a couple weeks notice or 5 weeks notice, and you know what they done before they ask for that fight. Shit. Give me do more like an 8 week minimum. 8 week notice minimum. You know what's gonna be crazy? Like this face of boxing, right? He's gonna try to fulfill his the Mexican holiday in September. It's August. So whenever his opponent get announced, you got 4 weeks to prepare. And ain't no telling what's been done leading up to that point. Even if somebody start testing right now, 4 weeks ain't enough testing. Just saying. So 26-1 for Jamal James and 25-3-1 for Delarme. 12 KOs for James and 16 for Delarme. Waiting for them to come out. Brian Kenny still got the afro, the Tenant Red afro. But he still got a job. I remember he used to go at it with Floyd. Hey, he's still here though. But he low-key worked for Floyd. Floyd owned a piece of PBC anyway, so he low-key works for Floyd. Shout out to Floyd employing his adversaries. So they're just doing a little bit of showing you some like not fight footage, but behind the scene footage on these individuals. I'm talking about Jamal James, Minneapolis. Dang. Oh wait, is he from there, or are they just showing a tribute of this George thing? Shout out to Tulani and Bing. Yeah, so I guess that's the name of the guy that Sean Porter fighting, Formella. Out of nowhere though. Just 2 weeks and you fighting. But I'll tell you like this: if it's somebody at the top level, at this point, I don't blame them from turning down a fight with you say less than 8 weeks to prepare. See, it ain't just preparing to be in shape, but also being like prepared like enough time to get thorough testing in, man. To some of these fighters, that ain't important, but to the elites, the top-notch fighters, that should be top priority. You know what them dudes been doing during this COVID crap. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that. I don't care though. I really don't. People need to hear that. I don't wait until the late stuff happens. Wait until something happens. I know what's gonna happen. Somebody gonna get murked. I'm telling y'all now, somebody gonna get murked in that ring. Cause don't nobody want to speak up on a non-testing. So they're gonna be in there like, you know, back in the old days, nigga, Olympia Gladiator promotion. To the death, homie. You said maybe he'll give Mbing a shot, maybe. So tune, I mean, he'll probably tune him up. Trying to beat his ass. He's a good fighter, but he'll get his ass beat by Sean. I mean, Sean lightweight should be champ right now. Be real. Lightweight should be unified champ. If you asking me, but I let it be what it be. You know, unified is Errol. Sean is former champ. That means something. Former champ, 2 time. Right? They're gonna be like, "Are you not entertained?" As soon as somebody get murked in there, you're gonna see somebody pointing in the ring like Pacquiao mom, right? They're gonna be with it and be like, "I told y'all, like I told you." Well, they have a little delay because they back there still getting prepared. But hey, silliness on this mug. That's why I don't watch TV unless it's something like boxing on. All right, so 32 for Jamal James, 30 Delorme, 6'2" for Jamal James, 5'10" Delorme, equal in weight. Reach advantage actually for Delorme though, even though he's shorter, 73-inch versus 70. So it may work out for him. I'm favoring him to win, but we got to see. I remember when he fought Bud Crawford. Bud beat his ass. He made easy work of Delorme. He couldn't take the power. So they got Delorme coming in, I guess, first. Yep, notable loss to Terrence Crawford. Got the WBA hat. Got the white and gold robe with the white mask on, white gloves. Juan Diaz trying to. So this is considered a step up fight for him. I just actually seen him in quite a few fights, so in my mind, I'm feeling like his experience is going to give him the edge in the fight. But we'll see. We're showing Jamal James highlights, and he's talking about how he's the best in the division and stuff like that. Here he comes. It's his first career title, world title fight. But this feel like the they say the interim WBA. All right, looks like we about to get started. This man, oh man, I wish I could take a picture of this. Way Jimmy Lennon look, Jimmy Lemon. That's what he looked like. He looked like a lemon right now. Jimmy Lemon Jr. Puerto Rico. Founding member of Team Puerto Rico Boxing Management Group. Wow. Shout out to Delorme. So he is a Minneapolis, Minnesota resident. He ran a food drive in Minnesota during pandemic. It's an important fight for both. A very pivotal fight. They have Delorme as the underdog. Just exchanging jabs right now in this first round. Delorme lands a jab downstairs. Oh, good right hand lands for James. James looking real sharp right now. Just missed with a straight right and blocked the hook from Delorme. Oh, good right hand lands for James. He's just getting he's measuring right now. Definitely, you see the height difference. It's definitely apparent. James fighting tall. Kind of standing straight up right now, but keeping his hands up and moving very well. Using his legs for defense, not really so much his head. Oh, good right hand lands for James up top, using his height. But once again, Delorme has a longer reach, but James is using his height, throwing a lot of jabs, keeping distance, and making sure if he misses a shot, he's sharp on his defense. Body shot lands for James. Counter misses for Delorme. Oh, Delorme walked into a jab. Definitely a James round though. He controlled all the action. Being really smart. Good round for James. Gave that round to James. God damn it, the Lakers lost again. Mother. Oh well. We got the corner cam working right now. As they're giving instructions to James. Sankar Frazier is the trainer and Adonis Frazier. Well, hey man, everybody in Minnesota should be watching this, man. Supporting they fighter. Running food drives during the pandemic, all kind of stuff. So I need to support them. Round two. Charles was good. Jab lands for James. Gorman trying to set up something. He's trying to get his distance together right now. He not oh, good jabs. 3 jabs land downstairs. Now 4 for Delorme. Oh, walks into a jab right there. Good start off though for Delorme in the second. Oh, good right hand lands for James. Oh, another one for James. Delorme, when he tries to duck those right hands, he leaves his left hand low. But James is just hitting him right on top of the head when he ducks. Oh, good body work right there from Delorme. As they grapple against the ropes. Oh, another right hand lands for James. That right hand is pretty much there. When he throws it, he gets in close and throws that right hand with him being tall. It's just landing clean. Right on the jaw. I think Delorme need to be careful about that right hand because it's landing a little too clean. Oh, he ain't even really putting nothing on it yet. He just want to see if he can land it, and it's there. Looks like Delorme is trying to land something really strong, really powerful to gain some respect and get some momentum. James is not trying to let him have his way. Good body shot land for Delorme. Trying to walk down James. Oh, he just caught James with the right hand. He's hurt. Oh my goodness. He landed 2 hooks to finish the round, but his nose is busted up. James got busted up at the end of that round. Good. I get that round to Delorme. The Lord made he freaking got him syrup leaking out. Yeah, man, he got him bloodied up now, so definitely gave that round to Delorme. Fresh from Hershey Park. Yeah, he caught him. He definitely caught him. Round number 3, I got it even. 1 round apiece in this 12-round fight. Oh, good right hand lands for James. Oh, another right hand to start off lands for James. Oh, hook land downstairs lands for James now. And a 1-2 for James. You coming out trying to make a statement like, man, look, I understand you caught me, but I ain't trying to go out like, oh, right hand, another one. Tell me that right hand is there. It's there. It's gonna be there to land. Oh, his nose back bloody though. That nose is still leaking, but James is definitely landing that right hand. Ooh, body shot. Land for Delorme. Good counter back for Delorme. Oh, good work there for James. But all of a sudden, it seems like James got shorter. He's not really fighting tall anymore. Yeah, Delorme is applying a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on James, and James looks a little uncomfortable in the ring. His nose is leaking. Look like he's just trying to land to keep space. Land just to, you know. Oh man, Delorme is starting to land some shots now. Not looking too good for James. He's throwing punches back, but he's starting to throw a lot more shots than he wants to. Man, he just hurt Delorme, I think. He got Delorme hurt on the ropes. Oh, downstairs. Oh, he just caught him again. I think he just cut Delorme right there. Oh my God, James got Delorme in trouble, big trouble. With 40 seconds left in this third round. Oh man, Delorme is taking a lot of punishment. Yeah, he hurt. Oh, good body shot lands for Delorme right there. But he definitely damaged his eye though with that right hand. I told y'all that right hand was there. James is, I think, punched himself out a little bit. Delorme is trying to come back with something, but not really nothing effective landing. I think that was a round James had to really gain his respect. He did though. Good effort by Delorme towards the end of that round, but he definitely was hurt. Big time. Oh, hold up. I didn't even get the email. Damn. Shit, if that's the case, I can shut this down and go over there with you, bruh. She had Anissa's B-Day. James by split decision. What's going on, Tix 100? Hit the like button for me, man. Thanks for coming through, though. I got it 2-1 for James. James had a very good round. He was able to hurt Delorme. James was hurt in the second. Delorme was hurt in the third. And I think James had the better of the and then the right hand lands right then. But Delorme still looks dangerous though. He's still the one that's coming forward. You got counter right there. Good jab for Delorme. James is using his legs really well right now to avoid them shots. Delorme would like throw a body shot and he'll be all the way out of the way in a whole different direction. James is doing well on his defense this round, landing shots here and there, but nothing really big. But he's winning the round. He's winning the round. Ooh, good body shot lands for Delorme. Ooh, double hook for Delorme lands. Then a straight right downstairs for Delorme lands. Ooh, body shot lands for James as they exchange. Man, Delorme need to keep that left hand up because that right hand of James keeps landing, and his eyes starting to get worse and worse. His left eye starting to get worse and worse. There he goes again, straight right lands. That eye gonna be messed up if you don't stop James in these next few rounds, and they go further. His eye gonna be messed up. Oh, he just got caught with another right hand. He keep dropping that left hand. Delorme is making a lot of mistakes. I know he's trying to get his offense off, but he's making a lot of defensive mistakes. You know, you got a taller guy in front of you. You got to be careful, man. Yeah, James is dominating this round. All right, 3-1 for James. Shout out to Sporting Advantage. All right, I got to email my dog. Yeah, it's a good fight, bro. James versus Ortiz. Virgil? Nah, Virgil chop him up. Get him out of there, I think. If you're talking about Virgil Ortiz, yeah, he'll get him out of there. So it depends on if Manny Pacquiao still holding on to that WBA belt. Within Pacquiao's maybe next few fights, the winner of this fight might be facing Manny Pacquiao. See how that go. See how that go. Aggressive approach in this fourth round, or this fifth round, excuse me, for Delorme. Yeah, got absolutely dominated in that fourth round, though. Good work right now for James is the exchange. James is moving a lot, not staying stationary, and not trying to be a sitting target for Delorme because he's good when you stop moving. He can catch you with something, but You got if you moving, you slipping. Hey, Delorme is ain't gonna be landing nothing. Them twos and fews. Oh man, good D. He just slipped all the way out of there. Body shot lands downstairs for James. Yep, that's my same scorecard. 3 rounds to 1 for James. Oh, good hook downstairs for James. Delorme doing a lot of feinting, but just getting hit a lot. Body shot for James. It's starting to look a little rough for Delorme right now, though. He's real active, but he's not accurate. Oh, body shot lands for James. Oh, good jab finally lands for Delorme. But he looks a little confused, man. The movement is really bothering Delorme. Oh, right hand again lands for James. Man, that right hand is landing at will. He sets it up off the jab. Nope. Another dominant round for James. Just racking up points. Delorme is hardly even throwing punches now. He's just looking to counter. He's way behind, and he's still trying to be second. Yeah, he looks a little discouraged and confused. Oh man, head clash right there. Delorme is getting dominated now. Um, I gave him 1 round. I gave Delorme 1 round. So after 5, I got 4 rounds to James, 1 to Delorme. Boxing Father, what's going on, man? I mean, hey, what you call it? James is a decent fighter, but I don't know. I'm not trying to, overhype nobody, but I just think Virgil Ortiz is on a different level than James. He looked like he just one big punch landed for Ortiz, and homie gonna go to sleep. He gonna go to sleep. He don't even look like a strong welterweight. I'm not saying you got to be a strong welterweight to win, but Ortiz not only is he strong, man, he can box. He gonna land his shots, and I feel like when he land his shots on James, it's gonna be over with. Matter of time. But he's a tall welterweight. He's trying to use his height and his reach. Delorme is coming out aggressive again, trying to get something going. But James is just he's just a better boxer. James is a better boxer. Delorme is trying his best though. He's still coming forward. Oh, double hook lands for Delorme right there. Oh, right hand returns for James. I mean, with all the punches or the efforts that Delorme has been making, at least he's not out of gas. He's still got a lot of energy. James is just relaxing. A lot of action going on the inside in the 6th round. I feel like, ooh, good right hand, sneaky right hand for James. And then another one. I really felt like he was just relaxing. and looking for the right time to just unleash his shots. He's real comfortable on the inside with Delorme right now. Straight right lands for James and body shot downstairs. They both exchange shots, body shots on the inside. Now back to the middle of the ring. Oh, good work. 5-punch combination lands for James. Now 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, man. Delorme, poor defending right now. Poor defending. He was having some momentum and he just lost it by getting hit with like 12. 12 shots. Oh, he just got warm, I think, for hitting in the back of the head. So Delorme got frustrated. I mean, sheesh. 10 seconds left in the sixth right here. Double hook for James. Oh, uppercut lands for James. Oh, another round for James though. Another round for James. He said nothing special about James be a decent fighter. I'm like, yeah, he's not nothing special. That's why I don't want to see him versus Ortiz. Ortiz would dominate somebody who ain't special. Like I think you got to be some kind of a special to get a win on Ortiz, even though he's still considered, contender. But even though he's still contender, but I mean, and young and all that. But I still think that what I've seen from him in that ring, you got to have something. You can't just be no regular Joe. Oh, low key hit him with an elbow. Oh, and another elbow. Damn, Delorme dirty. He hit him with an elbow and a forearm right there. I'm glad the instant replay showed that. Delorme got frustrated, was on some dirty shit right there. Round 7. I mean, James just dominated the punch stats. He just landed so many shots. Delorme is just coming in like a bull. And he's, acting like he's not affected by shots, but you're just losing, sir. You can't avoid getting hit from these shots. So unless his game plan is look, I'm not going to outbox him. I'm just looking for one shot, then okay. But he's just totally getting dominated. But out of 6 rounds, Delorme has only won one. One round on my scorecard. Body shot lands for James. Work out of the clinch. Double jab for James. Lands. Oh man, another 4-punch combination lands for James. Couple body shots land for uppercut. But a couple body shots landed for Delorme there, and James was looking for some warnings for low. Walking into jabs, Delorme is. Damn. Delorme just trying his best to land a big shot. So far, unsuccessful. Damn. Yeah, Delorme, he's not gonna win a fight like this. Oh, good right hand. Oh, lands again for James. Delorme is taking these shots, but that right hand is there. He keeping that left hand low, and James is able to land it clean when he throws it. I wouldn't be shocked if he drops Delorme with that straight right. I wouldn't be shocked. He just comes in aggressive and walks right into that into a jab or that straight right. So if James set it up, he can get Delorme out of there with that right. Who do I want to see Ortiz face? I mean, he called out them former champs, Sean Porter, Danny. Um, but maybe get some more former champs or like them gatekeepers or something. Get in there with like a Louis Collazo, um, Omar Figueroa. I wouldn't say Guerrero. That's a step back. That's a step back. Victor Ortiz, if he able to still fight, something like that. Even though he want those guys like Keith, Sean, and Danny, but like they say, there's no rush, so he could just take his time. So somebody like that, maybe he can. Oh, see that right hand was landing flush. Maybe he can fight Ray Robinson, since Ray Robinson doing all this noise talking. Get in there with Ortiz then. Ray Robinson, get in there with Virgil Ortiz. See how many old amateur wins you want to bring up after that. 8th round, y'all. It's been a dominant performance for James. I mean, when you watch the rounds are pretty competitive. Where Delorme is really aggressive. He's coming forward. He throw a lot of shots. Well, he's throwing shots here and there. But overall, like James is taking care of business. He's landing more shots. His shots is more clean to be scored. Kimberly, what's going on? James is dominating on the punch test. He just tried to land that right hand and missed. But Delorme tried to counter but didn't land. Oh, right hand lands again for James. As long as he keeps setting up off the jab, he can land it. Just double the jab up and throw that right hand after. It'll land. You don't need to throw no hook at Delorme, just straight. All straight shots. Upstairs and downstairs. And get him and keep moving. Delorme need him to be stationary. Just, still around at I believe James is winning. Oh, good 1-2. Landed and then double jab for James. I mean, he boxes well. Good enough to outbox Delorme. Another right hand upstairs lands for James. As Delorme is very hesitant and looking for something big to land, I guess. And he looks frustrated. Frustrated as all get out. Delorme just wishes the dude would just stop moving. James is just dominating these rounds, though. He said if you can't get the big fight, then why not fight a guy like James? I mean, yeah. I just feel like it's not gonna do to me. I don't know if James is more tougher work than Vargas for Ortiz because see Vargas could take a punch. I don't think James is gonna be able to take Ortiz's punches like that. He's not gonna be able to get no rounds with James. Is my thing. I wouldn't mind seeing Virgil Ortiz fight. I'm a fan of the way he fight, but I just want to see him get some real work, and I don't think James is gonna give him no real work like that. He'll figure him out within the 2 rounds, and he'd be out of there. He'd be taking a nap. He'd be taking a nap on the mat. Round 9, all James. 1-2, and then another 1-2 lands, and then another 1-2 lands for James. Just pure boxing clinic put on for James. Delorme praying something lands. He looked discouraged. He's throwing a lot of shots. A lot of effort. A lot of missing though. But it is the 9th round, so I've seen situations where a guy could be losing, getting dominated almost every round, and then get to the late rounds, and maybe a mysterious Gatorade bottle comes out, and they land that one punch that they couldn't land in the early part. I've seen it happen. Just saying. So let's keep an eye on the corners, guys. See if any Gatorade bottles come out. Oh, right hand lands for James. It's turned into just a sparring match. Oh, good hook for Delorme. But still, action is fully controlled by James. Oh my goodness, that right hand landed just flush. Good defense by James right there in the 9th round. He evaded 3 big shots, kind of like how Floyd did to Canelo. And it got right on the offense. The hook landed upstairs for James. Floyd is getting picked apart. Man. It's crazy. Oh, good right hand again for James lands. As Delorme tries to walk in. That's crazy because James don't be looking that big, but he just tall. When them shots land, they be turning. It be you can tell how Delorme head shifting. It's something on them shots. Somebody else. They going after the weak ones. Vargas will lose. Vargas. What's good, Jay Blaze? Hit that like button, bro. Well, what do you mean Vargas? Which Vargas? You said they going after the weak ones and Vargas will lose. What I miss? No Gatorade bottles visible yet. So we're watching. Watching Delorme's corner. Showing that good work James putting in. throughout these rounds. 10th round, y'all. Oh man. I mean, James is just light years ahead of Delorme at this point. Pretty much can do whatever he want with him right now. Oh man. 1-2. Lands for James. Another 1-2 lands for James. I mean, Delorme gotta know, like, man, I'm getting my ass whooped. Oh, good hook lands for Delorme right there. He threw 8 punches, 1 landed. He got the effort and the energy. He's just getting a man. Ooh, good work. Oh, he got his nose busted up again though on the inside. James. James is actually staying a lot closer to him in his 10th round. .49 body shots landed to 39. Delorme has the 10. He has the edge on the body shots landed, but when it comes to overall, James is just putting on a damn portfolio worth of, you know, shots being landed. They got to work on his defense, man. Delorme got to work on head movement. And if you're going to come in, bro, like, keep your guard up, your left guard. This man be dropping his left hand, walking forward. Good defense by Delorme right there, though. Oh, man. 9 punches, all missed by Delorme. Good defense by James. James, I think, James DeGale. Easy work. He's not landing, man. He's, trying his best, though. I give him an A for effort, but D for accuracy, precision. Ortiz need a couple fights with experienced guys, no hurry, but the whole cycle of fights is slow, like in all sports. So take what you can get for now. Yeah, yeah, I agree. He ain't no rush with him. Even though he's skilled, he's got skills, but it's no rush. They don't have to rush him. Ain't like he holding on to a belt. I just hate when somebody holding on to a belt and they be like, well, he's still developing. I'm like, well, don't get the belt. You're still developing. Don't go after no strap. You know what I mean? Round 11. This man had outpunched him by, 80 punches? By 80 punches at this point. So he just put on the clinic. Somebody gave him 2 rounds? That must have been Lennox Lewis. I can get it. I gave that man 1 round. It was the only round you can make an argument to give him. Oh, man. Got this man looking like Shane Mosley now. If he came in as Thomas Delorme, he about to end looking like Shane Mosley. after the Floyd fight. Confused and abused. Oh, good hook for Delorme. Oh man, 3-piece. Lands for James. Oh, good hook. I mean, jab. Lands for Delorme. Knocked his head back. Delorme hasn't done anything different. Hasn't made no adjustments. A lot of the same old, same old. And since oh, good right hand. Since Delorme ain't making no adjustments, James ain't got to change nothing. Keep doing what he's doing, dominating. He got a lot of stamina though. Delorme, all the shots he didn't miss, he ain't tired at all. And do that. Ooh, good right hand again. I told y'all that eye gonna be looking messed up. I knew that eye was gonna look messed up. The eye's starting to look bad now. Damn, they didn't even stop the clock to. Yeah, straight dominated. Damn, Joel Diaz. Failure, sir. Joel Diaz is that's a failed game plan, buddy. Well, I don't know where they go from here. Yeah, the overhand right is there all night. I mean, he here now, so he got to learn on the job. This is an interim bout. He ain't gonna win it. If you don't get no knockout in this 12, he not gonna win it. So, oh man, double jab for James as Delorme comes in with his hands down. No head movement at all. Right hand lands clean. And James won this fight by moving. His lateral movement, this guy has been not staying in one spot. He's just been jabbing. The right hand has been there. Overhand right has been there all night. He's just been racking up the points. Delorme is throwing a bunch of wild shots, trying to land a haymaker, but it ain't landing. 130 left in this 12th. Right hand upstairs lands for James. Oh, another right hand as he set up off the hook. Body shot lands for Delorme. Yeah, he had this guy Delorme confused all night. I mean, just nonstop movement, movement all night, movement, movement. Oh, good counter. 30 seconds left. We wind down this final round. Punky Box has James landing over what 200 punches to Delorme's 113. So that tell you what kind of work James did put in on Delorme. Maybe a close fight. So can somebody imagine James getting a title shot at Manny Pacquiao? Can anybody imagine that? Well, that's it, y'all. Well, shout out to James. He did it for Minneapolis too, man. That's a good win for him. He won that shit fair and square. So anybody in the chat got Delorme winning it? Just want to see. Nothing surprises me nowadays, man. Anybody got Delorme winning? But James, yeah, he looked good, but hey, he not ready for no Manny Pacquiao. He not ready for no Virgil Ortiz. Nothing like that. But hey, you already you in the position now, so ain't no turning back. You don't work your way up to this point and you didn't realize, like, you know what? I just remembered something. I'm not even ready for this level yet. I don't know why I went after this belt so soon. This is a mistake. It's jokes. I was fooling y'all. I don't really want to win it. I don't really want the interim. So hey, this dude might end up fighting Manny Pacquiao though. I wonder if anybody think James can give Manny Pacquiao problems with his height and stuff. Thank you, bro. See you next time. Once again, where we at? Flame of Fame to PBC for providing us with the fights tonight. The main event was pretty entertaining. Saw some good work. Both of them came to fight. Even though Delorme got dominated, he still came to fight every round. He was trying. The effort was there. But James' game plan was way far superior. And Delorme made no adjustments. Minimal head movement, and the right hand was there all night, and it was landing. Basically, a lot of the right hands land on his eye, and you'll see his eye after the fight. You will see his eye. Yeah, he need to go back and watch the film on this because he'll realize how many shots he got hit by. He gonna realize, like, man, I got hit by a lot of shots. He probably didn't even realize it. So Manny, sure, why not? You can see him fighting Manny. I don't see it, man. I mean, is Manny gonna waste an event or a fight on Jamal James? The cash cow is gonna actually settle to fight a Jamal James. I mean, I respect him if you do. Like, hey, if you're fighting the guy that's at that spot and you'll sanction the body, I respect you, but I doubt it. Reading the decision. Shout out to Jamal Shango James winning the interim belt. He improves to 27-1. He did it for his city. He put in good work. That good sportsmanship. He did his thing. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in for this live commentary. Once again, thank you to Fox PBC, everybody that participated and hit that like button. Once again, flame of fame to you guys. And hit up that channels tab on the way out, y'all. I am BHP.